Hey everybody, it's Kathy from Create with Kate. Today I'm bringing you my old ships journal. It's a design team project for SS Digital Studio. See, I got my project planner here, all of my stuff on here. I thought I'd do something a little different and show you guys exactly what I used as I go along in order to complete this journal. So, it's a big one. There's the cover. She's 6 1/4 by 8 1/2. She has a 4-inch spine. I've got leather straps on here as a closure. The cover is just a piece of canvas that I painted and kind of de-stressed a little bit. Underneath I have my fish, part of my fishnet here, and what I used for that is just an onion bag. So I cut a piece off of that and put it under there. And of course, cheesecloth. This is one of the digital images from the kit. Let's get this buckle open here. For the straps, I tried to find like purse straps or something that would, on the same bag that I could use too, because I knew I wanted two. And of course, I couldn't find that, unless I went and bought new, and I wasn't going to do that. So I do have some deer hide from one of my husband's deer he got. Oh my goodness, it must be 30 plus years ago probably. And it's this really pretty color, but I didn't want it to be that nice. So what I did was just use some brown shoe polish and dyed it with that. Now, I still needed to have buckles, so for that I happened to find this at Goodwill one day, and it was this belt, and I'm not sure if you can see all of it or not, but I cut the buckles off of 2 of the straps. And then I also still have these straps here that I could use for another project. So I'm going to definitely hang on to that. So that's what I use for the buckles. I just use my leather rivets and attached it to the back. I put up the little belt holder hoops or whatever you call them on there. So that's how I made the straps. Now we can go in here. Here's the inside cover. This is just from a printable from the kit, and this is a piece of scrapbook paper that I had. I put black jumbo rickrack on the edges of the signature covers. Thought they kind of emulated the waves. Got a little, this is off of one of the collage pages in the kit, so I cut those up and made little tabs. And then here I've got on a ball pin a ship steering wheel. So just did some stamping in here. All the pages in here are from the kit, so except for my coffee dyed paper, of course, but did some stamping there. I've got a pocket here. And this is one of the images from the kit, but it's vellum. And I printed it on the vellum, and I used that for the front of a couple of pockets. And this flips over. This is actually out of a book I found about shipwrecks. And it's got a little journal card here. It's got some wavy blue paper on that side. This is just some washi tape. It's on the where I attached my flip. It didn't need it because it's glued, but I just thought, I saw Wendy from Wendy's Journal Adventures do this, and I thought that was kind of neat. So I got a little stamping here and there throughout the book as well. Here's another pocket. I got a big old, I don't know what that is, if it's a crow or a raven or what, but got him on the front of that pocket. I got a journaling card in there. This pocket flips over as well. got a little pocket on the front of this, little bit of collage, and then one of the journaling cards in there. And again, just a little washi over that flip. So my coffee dyed paper. Here's a pocket here. I did stamp on it, did a little collage on it, and this has got 2 journaling cards in there. These ship pictures were so nice, so pretty to work with. Here's another piece of vellum over the front of a pocket, and I've got a journaling card in there, and a nice big one here. Coffee dyed. This is just a postcard flip, and it's just got a piece of paper in here to write on. And I just keep that tucked in there safely with a little paper clip. More washi tape. And a little more stamping. This is an envelope that I made. And in here is, oh, actually nothing. I need to put something in there. But that just flips over like that on this page. I've got a pocket here. Got one of the tall ships in there. Little collage work on the front. Got, this is actually a piece of paper out of the Somerset magazine. And I got a little tag up there and another card from the kit. I have to put a little glue under that one. Another little strip of washi. Here I've got another pocket here. This is made out of wallpaper. I got from a wallpaper book. I got a couple books from my local Sherwin-Williams. And here's a couple of journaling cards in there. The backs of the paper from the kit, I took a large, let me grab one so I can show you. I've been getting these big tea bags. We drink a lot of iced tea. And so all I did was I put some hot water in a cup and let it sit in there for a little bit. And then I just picked it up and I just like dabbed it on there. And I think that turned out really nice. So yeah, I'll probably use that all the time for my sheets. Got another pocket here, the journaling card, a little bit of collage on the front. And that's the end of the first signature. Here's the second one. This is just another piece out of the collage page. And I've got a anchor on that one. And again with the rickrack trim. Did a little stamping inside there. This is the back of a flip, which is right here. This was in that book I was telling you about the shipwreck stuff. And there's a journaling card in there. And I'm not sure if you can see this or not. Oh, no, you can't. Sorry. This is just the other side of the flip. I got a couple of tags in there. I'll move this over a little bit. Here we got just a little stamping there. Let me move my little thing out here so we can look. Again, I got a postcard flip with a journal card stuck under there. This is a compass I got off of Google. I'm not sure if it was Pinterest or just Google Images. And I printed on clear sticker paper and stuck that on there. So I thought that looked nice. Got another pocket here with a journal card in it. Got a pocket here, more of the vellum on the front, and And I've got a tag in there and a journaling card in there in the front of that. Some more stamping. There's some more of that. How I did that with the tea bags. It really turns out pretty. This again is the back of a flip. Oh, it's a postcard. And then in here, this holds our treasure map. So, X marks the spot. There's the back of that. Look at that page. Isn't that beautiful? So many pretty pages in this kit. And then this is the back of our second signature. Here we are to our third signature here. And I've got a ship's wheel on there. Or no, that's a compass on there. And another one of the tabs. And the rickrack. Got some more pages from the kit there. A little stamping. Beautiful, beautiful pages. A coffee dye paper. Another page from the kit. Got a pocket flip here. I got 2 journaling cards in here. And flip. And I've got one there on this pocket. Here's another envelope. And yes, this one does have a ship inside. This is made out of the wallpaper also that I got from the free book. Another postcard flip with an image on there. Back at the other page, some more coffee dyed. And more stamping. And that's the back of that first page. It's really pretty. We've got our journal card here. I call them the ships at sea. And I finished it yesterday. So... And then, of course, up here from the library of whoever gets this journal, we'll put their name up there, so it'll be personalized just for them. And here is the back of the book. I made this box here. Kind of planned it out a little bit on my sheet. It is 1 5/8 inches deep and 8 1/4 long and 5 3/4 wide. I took some hinges. These were very shiny gold hinges. I put some black paint on it. I put some bronze paint on it. I put some more black paint on it. So I got that on there. And then here I've got a little clasp that just turns and lifts up. And this is everything they needed in here. I've got piece of rope, just a clothesline rope. My husband tied a little knot in there for me. I've got bottles. I've got a message in a bottle. I've got some precious gems in there, and then I've got 3 with spices in it. And these jars, I took them and sanded them off so they didn't look new, and I think that turned out pretty well. And they were part of this set right here. This is part of an old leather jacket off the sleeve. Can you see there? And this is another piece of the deer hide. And I took this outside. I put rubbed it in snow, I rubbed it in dirt, I put some pebbles in it and beat it with a hammer and, you know, just tried to age it up a little bit so it wasn't all bright and shiny. And then inside we've got our, you know, all our money that we need. I made these from 1-inch washers. This is a new batch. I was going to do a tutorial on these, so I already did this. I thought of this after the fact, but this is alcohol ink. I think it's mustard or something like that. So, but that's all I used was the 1-inch. I found some pictures of coins, and whoopsie, put those on there with Fabri-Tac. And then I took, for the silver ones, I took some silver paint, real light, and rubbed it on there to make them look more like a coin. This one was a bronze color. So was this one. This was a gold. So that's how I made all of our money here in their secret little stash. And then I've just got a little matchbox here. It's got one of the Tim Holtz ring brad things on the front. Just did a little collaging. This is scrapbook paper out of one of my scrapbook paper pads. And I got this on here. This little drawer pulls out, and got shells and a rock and a little piece of driftwood in here. Just, you know, little keepsakes from their trip. So that just goes right back in there and sits right there. So there we go. That is my old ship journal, and I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section for me. As usual, I love to have your comments and questions and suggestions. If you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel. See what I'm up to next. I think the next one is not going to be nowhere near as complicated as this one was, but it was great fun to do, and I think it turned out pretty well. But so we'll just clasp her back up, close our cover, strap it back in. Hope everybody's doing good. We're doing okay here. It's been pretty nice out. Today's cooler than it was. The other day it was like 61 or something, which was really nice. So melts our snow. We still have some snow on the ground, you know, on the north sides where the sun's not getting to it, but hopefully it's signs of spring and things will start warming up for good and make everybody a little bit happier, hopefully. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.